We're back. I love this place. Don't you love this place?
Love it.
Want to go see your friend Ryan?
Yes.
I do want to get into gardening, but that's a whole new level that, I haven't gone into. I just want to get my house first, and then I'll start gardening. And I'll ask for your mom's help. What'd you find? This one's pretty cool. You want to pick a stone? You can have any stone you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one of the very first plants that we're going to stop and look at today is a Philodendron SP Silver. Now, Philodendron means tree love. This is the SP Silver, a very, I wouldn't say very, but very rare Philodendron to come around. Just very beautiful looking heart-shaped leaf there. The petiole is a nice pink, reddish with green, just like a lot of other philodendrons here. It is in what looks to be a cocoa husk and perlite mix. Very good mix for any aroid, but my favorite would be a little bit of Nutricoat or Osmocoat, just so it has some kind of fertilizer. I myself like to use the Nutricoat one. They're a little bit gray, and I also like to mix a little bit of charcoal in as well. So you can see the new leaf growing out there. The price is $169 for these bad boys. I like to keep them in a long kind of rectangle pot, just so they have a trail so they can just grow slowly amongst the pot and just grow itself out. So I'll show you clips of my zebra at home, and it's in a very long rectangle pot, and that's why I love to keep the philodendrons in. So very cool plant. Okay, so here we have a Philodendron Brazil. You've probably seen this at Lowe's or Home Depot or something, but what Kent East Hill provides is a very nice variegation. If you look at the ones at Lowe's and everything, the little yellow stripe that goes down the middle there is very thin. I would say it's very uniform. This is what you'll probably see at Lowe's, something like that. I myself, look at this. This is almost a gabby. Look at that. Look at that leaf. This one's a $24 basket. That's pretty much equivalent to Lowe's, and the variegation you get is absolutely beautiful. Here I have a couple of pothos to show you. This is Scindaptus exotica, also known as a satin pothos. This is very popular in the hobby. You can get them at big box stores, but like I said, when you get them at mom and pop stores, they look a lot better. Next to it, we have the Jade Satin. It's $44, and they're only limiting one per customer. A lot of people have been loving these pothos just because of the giant shaped leaves, the prehistoric looking texture, and the pattern there. Kind of looks like a snakeskin reptile. Up next, we have the most beautiful trailing philodendron, I believe. It is the Micans. Now, very common all along the states here. They also have them in Lowe's, but these ones are $13.99 here. The new leaves are a kind of translucent looking pink color, which I think is just very gorgeous. They also have the $8 version, just a very small one. I like to just leave these on a hanging basket so they can just fall down and drape wherever. All along a stairwell will look absolutely fantastic. They are, to me, on the more sensitive side when it comes to trailing philodendron. Unlike the Brazil here and the cordatum, which are super easy. I can let them dry out for like days and days, and it wouldn't have a problem. These, I think they shrivel up a little bit more. Maybe mine's just a little bit more finicky than the others. Put them in a hanging basket or put them on a moss pole. They'll grow, I've seen leaves like the size of my head. So yeah, these are very beautiful. And if you like the pink shaped hue to your plants, get these. And these, I wish they could make pillowcases out of these. I'm here at the collector cabinet, and the first thing I pulled out was a Patriciae. This is a philodendron that has, hands down, I believe, the best feeling textured leaf on the planet. But if you look closely there, the venation is very micro. Like, I don't know if I can pick that up on camera, but very beautiful. Now this, if it was a pillowcase, for sure, I would buy it. Just like any other philodendron, very easy to take care of. Allow it to dry in between waterings. I like to keep it somewhat moist during the hot days, so yeah, we don't have many of those yet. And it's not cheap though. It's $4.99 for this one, and you can only buy one of them, so. All right, I'm here at the pottery section. Check out this pot. Very cool. It's called the Tevi pot. It's $19.99 here. It comes with a saucer as well, and it comes with the felt, or actually these are rubber feet. But yeah, very unique. Each angle that you look at it, there is a slope down. I will put something low light in here and put in my bedroom just because I kind of like the shape of the pot. Something like a chlorophyllum, but let me see if I can grab one. just something like this. The orange petioles on this is just absolutely beautiful. The green leaves just give it a great contrast. Very low light plant. You can just kind of stick that in there, put it in your bedroom. I think that's a great match for it. Another great looking pot, I found a fish scale one. This is called the mermaid pot. Now it doesn't have a drainage hole, but you can ask them to drill a drainage hole if you want to. Okay, look what I found. This is the Hindu rope, but also called the Hoya compacta variegata. The variegation on this is absolutely white. The new growth is usually somewhat pink, just like that. They do have the regular version here. This is the regular version here. It's just a dark green and a regular, kind of like not a lime green, but a very foresty green. But the harder ones to find are the variegata version, as always. As far as these go, I kind of just leave them at my house and I just go, oh crap, I forgot you existed. I need to water you. So they're pretty durable. Very beautiful though. So here they also sell Aaron Apsley art. These are watercolors from Aaron Apsley. He just followed me on Instagram, so shout out to Aaron Apsley. But we have the Epipremnum scindapsus one here. His watercolors are absolutely fantastic, right? I bought the Anthurium one. Here's a Maranta one, but they don't have the black Maranta, which is one of the most beautiful ones out there. The Warquianum. Yeah, this one's $28 for 11 by 14, and the 12 by 16s are $45. You like this one?
Red Jasper.
Oh yeah, look at that in the light. It looks really cool. There's so many.
Yeah, I love the color.
Okay, hold on to it then. I told Caleb to pick up more rocks so he can tie them to wands, because the one he made for King Lee is super awesome, and this is great. I think this would be great for a wand.
Yeah.
So yeah, grab that too. Can you show me your dad's moves again? We're at Peace, Love, and Happiness, and I'm showing Caleb the mushrooms. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to reach out to the lady that makes this, but me and Caleb are in the back room here. We were just talking to the owners. What do you think of this space? It's huge, right? Your mom would kill to be back here, because I want to show you this real quick. This is the Philodendron Red Anderson. Florida Go says 500 a piece probably. Jungle Fever. We have Thai Constellations back here. I keep on saying they. But anyways, yeah, really cool spot. Let's go eat, Caleb. That looks so good.
I'll try it.
Thank you. Are you satisfied? So this is the pot I got. Thank you, Neil, for the hookup. It's really beautiful. Really different, right? Today, I only bought pots. No more buying plants for now.
Later.
All right, today is the day where I start my second job. Yes, I know I have an excellent job at Aquarium Co-op. I'm so grateful to have this company as like my main job, and I don't think I'll ever leave it. You know, I don't have plans on ever leaving Seattle. I'm gonna buy a house here. I'm pretty positive I could do this, and with the second job, it makes it way more possible. And so I'll show you what it is. Let's head over there. Oh, I'm here. Here it is. Yep, looks familiar, doesn't it? If you haven't guessed by now, we're starting a YouTube channel for Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. I'm gonna see what I can do to expand the reach with camera work and video editing. It's doing what I do best for many years, and yeah, there's just unlimited potential with the internet. So yeah, it's time to get to work. Make sure you subscribe to the Peace, Love, and Happiness Club YouTube channel, which I'll have the link somewhere down below.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Okay, I'm getting out of here. It's freaking packed. Yeah, gonna get home and edit. Put in about 10 to 12 hours between today and tomorrow. I'll probably have this video out tomorrow. But taking on a lot of work, but in the end, it's gonna be worth it.
Look. No, like that. Just study how the other one. Look at the
You know your son has knives.
Yes, but he also uses on tape.
Alright, so here we have the Modila 7-tier wooden stand. I believe it's made out of bamboo or some sort. What?
Bad are the directions.
Okay, what time is it? I want to time this.
5:01.
5:01.
Uh.
2 hours later. At first we thought we didn't follow the instructions, so we'll just take it apart and just do it again. We read every damn word in that instruction booklet, and still it came out the same. So the plan was this innocent little company reached out to me and asked me if I could make a review for this beautiful stand that they were going to send me. And so they sent it to me, and yeah, sure, it looks beautiful. But I had to do some modifications to it. And not only that, I have an extra spare tier here. And if this company isn't closed down by the time I put out this review, this thing... I can't, in my right mind, recommend this to you. They were going to give me $150, and I was working my ass off to get that $150. They're just not going to give me any money. The directions suck. The pieces need to be marked. And even so, even if you did do that, I don't think you could put this thing together correctly. I had to drill extra holes just to get that little piece on there. I wish I had more hands so I could give this thing 4 thumbs down. But at this point, I will give them $150 for them to come to my house and try to put this thing together without blowing their brains out. I have 2 other pieces that they sent me. 2 tables that I'll try to put together sometime this year. Can I still have the $150? But it looks good from afar though. Basically, it started off with the alocasia stingray and the ponytail palm. One day I just looked up on how to take care of each one, and then that led me down a rabbit hole. I downloaded the app Blossom and try to keep track of when to water and whatnot. You know, I did have a lot of experience with hydroponics before, but not with indoor houseplants, but I get the whole, it's almost the same, right? That led down another road of, hey, I want to put a few more plants in the house just to make it look nice. And then I had this YouTube channel that I didn't do anything with for the past year. And I was thinking to myself, I do need another source of income. And so if I build up this room to make it look nice, maybe I can take over the YouTube space of plants and then see where I can get myself and just make a few extra bucks here and there. And that led down to just touring all these places around here. And then that led down to, hey, we really like what you do. Can you help us out with our YouTube channel? So that led me down to asking my boss if I can take on a second job, and he's the best guy in the world, like no doubt. No, I'm really grateful that I've honed my skills long enough, and he's trusted me to hone my skills long enough to be very good at what I do. And so that's why I can take on another job, like editing for another channel. Grateful to have both jobs, take on more roles, and then bring in more money so I can achieve more goals. That rhymed. But yeah, my goal pretty much these days, my life coach has put me down a really good path of living intentionally. You see that sign all the way down there right where my sink is? It says live intentionally. That's been up since November. I used to live impulsively and just spend my money on things here and there just to boost my self-esteem and whatnot. And you know, at one point it was very low, but I've been very highly motivated, inspired to do things, and just using my skills to get me there. And so taking on the second job has really fulfilled me in many ways. Like I've been wanting to play with more cameras, wanting to play with my old gear. That sounds weird. I'm very happy to have this second job so I can fulfill my goal of buying a house in 5 years. The last time I really set a goal was a very long time ago. Like I set deadlines here and there, but never actually a real goal. And so having a goal to buy a house in 5 years, having the credit I do, and when I moved to Washington, my credit score was like 400. Now it's the highest it's ever been my whole entire life. And my bank account has been the highest it's ever been my whole entire life. And so I have another goal of just buying a house, building a bunch of birdhouses, you know, having a beautiful meadow. I know I'm in Seattle and there's not much I can buy that have me a lot of space, not a lot of acres. I don't need a lot of acres. I just want a nice, spacious, you know, backyard to build a few gardens in, learn all the perennial plants, all the polyculture and all that. I've been watching a lot of flock finger lakes with summer rain oaks, and they've been building such a crazy cool homestead that I'm just really inspired to do that myself. So just having this goal of buying a house in 5 years, I think that's very, very, very effing achievable. So I'm so excited to have this goal, and I'm pretty sure with if I put my mind to it, I can get there. I have no doubt I can get there. And yeah, so it's time to edit.